friends, and I was thinking about it, and everybody makes that Little Debbie's dip recipe with the trees, the same way. Everybody makes it, everybody makes a video about it. Well, that's not how I make it. I want to show you how I make it, and I think you're going to make it my way from now on. You saw it here first. All right, let's get going. So we all know I'm making a small batch because it's just Meg and I for now. I use one box. If you're, bringing it to a party or have a bunch of people, then, double down, triple down, All right, let's unwrap these puppies. So, I think they're getting smaller, so it only comes with 5, but that's enough for Meg and I. So now we're going to cut these up just in a bit, just a little bit, just into some, pieces, but make sure you don't put the plastic in because that doesn't taste so good. So yeah, you just want to cut them up, just a little bit, kind of like so. Once you got these bad boys all cut up, we're going to put these right on into a bowl. Now, little tip, this actually comes out better, and I like to make it with the chocolate trees, but my store was out of them, so I'm doing it with the vanilla. But if you can get your hands on those chocolate ones, man, you use those. You'll see what I'm talking about. Next, I take 2 or 3 pieces of already made cheesecake. That's right. You want to cut these up into pieces as well, kind of like that. And we're going to throw these on into the bowl too. This is going to be so delicious. I'm telling you what, if you don't make it this way, you're going to be sorry. You are just going to love this. I always say a recipe's just a guide, man. You got to mix it up and make things your own. This might be one that's going in my recipe book, you guys. Keep a lookout for that. Alrighty. Next, I add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I know, it's chocolate and all, because nothing says Christmas like chocolate. Next, you want to get 2 packets of hot cocoa mix. Now, I like to use the ones without the marshmallows, because those marshmallows they put in the hot cocoa mix? They're always super hard, because they figure they're going to go in hot milk and melt and all. Try not to use those. Use the plain ones. There we go. If you're counting calories, use the diet hot cocoa. Just saying. So now we're going to mix this all up. Alrighty, it's all mixed up and sure is looking yummy. Want to take a peek? There you go. Now we're going to add in Cool Whip. That's right, just a half a container of Cool Whip though. Just a half. Like so. And we're going to fold this in. You're going to love this. I'm just telling you. And your guests and your family and Megan, and I'm telling you, it's just going to be the hit of the party. Everybody's going to ask you for your recipe. And if you don't have like cheesecake on hand, or if you can't just buy a couple slices at your store or make them, then you can always just, you can probably use that Philadelphia ready-made, I'm not a big fan of it, but some people love it, and you could probably use that. You know how you buy it already made in a container and all? So I'm going to get this all folded together. Alrighty, now we're going to transfer this over to another bowl, like so. Make sure we get it all in here now. This is our serving dish because we're fancy. Now for the final touch, of course, before we do, the taste test. You want to take another one of these little trees, but if you used them up and don't have any more, that's okay too. Look at that. And then sprinkle around some festive little, decorated sprinkles here and make it real Christmas-like. But you can make this any time of year and do whatever you want with other things. But there you go. Look at how pretty that looks, how festive. Now I'm going to serve this up. You can serve it up with like slices of apples or strawberries or cookies or graham crackers or marshmallows or, whatever you want. And it's time for the tasty taste.